a shift in radio and media from the time you started to today?
Well, I come up from the generation in the 70s and whatnot of radio as an art, in an art form. We were as creative as we could be because we had to compete against the larger white stations with limited budgets and whatnot, but we found ways to survive. Then we had key stars on the horizon like Michael Jackson, the Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, some of the old school groups who just made so much good music that it was irresistible for black listeners not to be loyal to our genre of music. How it's changed today, it's gone from the art of radio to the business of radio. A lot of radio stations that you listen to now, the stars are not actually the people on air because they're just doing corporate messaging all of the time, talking about whatever the company wants them to talk about, and not really having a chance to express themselves, to be creative or personalities. That's what we used to call personality radio. So we're in that corporate sphere now. And, it's not healthy for our culture because our culture now is gravitated a little bit more from radio onto social media. And it's not that they get their radio station from social media as much, but the news of the neighborhood is really on social media when it used to be on the radio.
Right.
So I don't quite understand what the dynamic is that changed, but here is the dynamic that really has changed, is the ownership of black radio stations. 20 years ago, a lot of black radio stations were actually owned by black owners. Now they've been absorbed, like in this market, Cox and Clear Channel and whatnot. So it's really hurt the creativity and that side of the art form.